everyone, welcome back to another video, and at long last, we are going to be going on to the range DPS. So we have the Doma Delegate with Seeds of Disquiet. The Doma Delegate is seeking able-bodied adventurers on behalf of Lord Hien. Do my eyes deceive me? Lady Claire! Oh, thank the Kame! Lord Hien has requested assistance in the resolution of a most urgent matter, the hunt for a fell beast believed to be a blasphemy. Though we have made great strides in ensuring the safety of our peoples, we fear even our finest shinobi will be no match for this enemy, for it commands the skies of Doma. But as your talent for striking down foes at a distance is beyond compare, I can think of no one better to aid us in overcoming this adversary. Well, I got nothing better to do. Oh, Kami be praised. I shall inform Lady Yugiri that she may receive you at the Doman Enclave. Safe travels, Lady Claire. Witness of this. Yeah, safe travels. Okay. So, heading off to Doma. It's been a while since we've been to Doma, actually. So this will be the last one. All the other quests were good, but I'm really hoping for something good here, too. Mostly because I just love Hien and Yugiri. I think it's just going to be great to see them again and everything. So I'm guessing we're going to be learning more about Hien's past. We know a little bit about that thanks to the short special stories that we be getting every year. So we know a little bit about his past. Maybe we'll learn more about Yugiri too. That would be nice. I just feel like she didn't get the love that she deserved back in Stormblood. I really think so. Hey! It is good to see you, Claire. When we received word that you, of all people, had answered our call, I could scarcely believe it. Yet here you are. Lord Hien will be pleased for this reunion, if you would wait here but a moment. Well, that the Kame should guide your steps to our door once more, and with such fortuitous timing. Pray forgive me for not affording you a hero's welcome, but time is not on our side. Not long after receiving word of men transforming into hideous beasts in Thavnar, a similar creature was born of a woman in Isari. After attacking another villager, it took to the skies and fled, though to where we know not. An all too cruel twist of fate, for the one slain was among the prisoners returned to us in that deplorable exchange with Asahi and the Empire, just when they had at last begun to piece their life back together. This blasphemy must be stopped, alas our foe is wont to keep to the skies, well beyond the reach of our samurai and shinobi. Thus did we seek the aid of those proficient in ranged combat, able to pluck the beast from the heavens. Of course, martial prowess alone will not solve our problems. Others have turned into weaker but no less gruesome abominations, as was the case in Thavnar, and their numbers increased by the day. From what I understand, this phenomenon is not unlike a sickness which spreads by feeding on fear and anxiety, emotions which, of late, can be found in abundance. Slaying the beast means nothing if the people's hearts cannot be put at ease. Lord Hien! You have to help! The villagers, they... Sir, please, calm yourself and tell us what has happened. Another has been turned into Namai, my lord. For blessed no one was harmed when the beast flew into a rage, but the people are in a panic. I fear what might happen next. It would seem that we have even less time than I thought. Worry not, we will see to the beast. As of yet, there is no cure for this affliction, but we will save what lives we can, I promise you. I trust you are ready to join the fray. It was last seen near the glittering basin. Come, I will show you. So all the blasphemies have really freaky designs. I wonder what this one's gonna look like. Without a cure, we've no choice but to cut them down before they can cause more harm. Still no sign of the beast, or any other for that matter. Oh, I don't know why I did that. The beast was right here, I swear it! I thank you for leading us here, but it is not safe. Please, return to your village. We should split up if we're to have any chance of finding it. Claire, would you see to the west? I will search in the north. Yugiri, I leave the east to you. If you find it, remember, these blasphemies are no longer people. They will not hesitate to strike you down, so you mustn't either. Now let us not waste any more time. Let's see. Getting around here. Oh, there it is, behind that house. Frighten youth. Oh, it's one of those monkey-like things. Okay, it wasn't so bad. You alright? We heard shouting and came as fast as we could. It would appear Claire arrived not a moment too soon. Why? Why did you kill my brother? Oh, crap. Your brother? Young man, that creature was not your kin. Not anymore. Had she not laid it to rest, it would have killed you and countless others. But if your heart cries out for one to blame, let it be me. The beast was slain at my behest, for it was the only way. No, no, you're wrong. You killed him, murdered him. I hate you. Oh, it's you. Izzy, what are you doing here? Searching for Tombo, though clearly you found him first. The monster was his older brother, as you may have guessed, and Tombo gave chase the moment it ran off. I beg you forgive him for his outburst. His brother was all he had left. Their father was conscripted by the Empire and was, regrettably, not among those returned to us in the recent exchange of prisoners. The hope that they might one day be reunited was their only comfort when the Viceroy still ruled. I can only imagine how they felt when she walked into Asari, a shadow of her former self. Suyu may have had no memories of the monster she was, but her victims still see her in their dreams. Nevertheless, like many, the brothers prayed your mercy would see their family restored. But when they learned of her death and of their father's absence, deprived of hope and of hate all at once, they had nothing. My apologies for rambling. No, it was rather an enlightening tale. I spared the woman who brought him pain and took the brother who brought him comfort. I would hate me too. I swear I will set things right for Tobo. For all the people of Doma, please return home, Issy, and be safe. Let's return to the Doman Enclave. This ordeal has given me much to consider. I can tell. I can tell. People are not happy about what happened with Yotsuyu. I mean, she's dead, so really nothing that they can do about that. I guess they wanted to see her be punished. I mean, I think back to Stormblood, and I think back to the prisoner exchange and everything, and I mean, Hien did what he thought he had to do. I mean, he managed to bring back a lot of people, and it's sad that a lot of them didn't return, but I mean, in exchange for so many people being brought back and the former viceroy now dead, I feel like that was a fair exchange. I mean, I feel terrible what happened with Yotsuyu, though. And I'm not sure if they all know, like, her tragic story as well. I mean, if they did, they might feel a little bit more sympathetic, but then again, she did a lot of terrible things. Yeah, this is a very complicated problem. But I don't think that's Hien's fault. He only did what he thought was best. There really wasn't much else that he could do. I mean, he couldn't just let that monster roam free and basically hurt other people and help transform other people into blasphemies. It was nothing else he could really do. I'm sorry about that, but it's just a fact. I do not envy Lord Hien the burden now thrust upon him, but he shall not have to bear it alone. I owe you a great debt for your timely assistance, and an apology, for I made you an executioner in young Tomboy's eyes. Would that I had been the one he witnessed cut down the beast his brother had become. But we haven't time to dwell on regrets and what should have been. No, we have to take action, and after hearing of Tomboy and his brother, I believe I know what must be done. A great many of our brothers and sisters were returned to us in the prisoner exchange, but even so, there are those who yet remain lost to us. Meanwhile, Yotsuyu, who was directly responsible for much of our people's suffering, was never held to account for her crimes. In death, she claimed vengeance for her suffering at the hands of her brother, but it came at the expense of justice for her countless victims. The people of Doma have every right to resent me for failing them and their grief, but what of those who cannot bring themselves to do even that, who are left alone with their anger and their pain? It may well give way to despair, and then they would share the same fate as Tombo's brother, yes. Which is why we must needs consider who else might share in his anguish, ere we find ourselves beset by more beasts. I will begin making rounds of the villages to inquire after those whom their neighbors believe are more distressed of late. Very good. I and the other shinobi shall continue our search for the blasphemy which set these events in motion. And you, my friend, you will have need of your talents again ere long. Rest assured we will keep you apprised of our findings. Hey, quest complete! Okay, next one is when the Kame answers. Alright, so already it's really interesting. Very complicated and deep. I like that. Well, that's going to be it for right now. Hope you all like this little introduction and are looking forward to what comes next.